Arsenal Fan TV here. Now listen, everybody knows Arsenal have got a lot of money to spend. It's been rumoured that they've got anywhere from 100 to 150 million pounds in the bank available to buy players. I do not want it to be like last year. I do not want it to be like January. Get out of there, Arsenal. Get the wallet out and spend. Now listen, I'm going to identify for you 10 players that are out there right now that we can go out there and bring into Arsenal Football Club. This great football club. And I'm not talking about crappy players. I'm talking about players of the class of this geezer right here. Let me tell you. Let's get straight into it. These are the 10. Serge Aurier. All right. Bakary Sanders on his way out. Serge Aurier plays for Toulouse, right back, can also play as well as a centre-half. Quality player. I know a lot of people haven't heard of him, but he's in France. He's considered as one of the best right backs around. He's young, he's strong. Let's get him in. Not sure on the valuation for him, but we got 150 million, right? Serge Aurier, Lars Bender. Listen, we need a defensive midfielder. Every Arsenal fan you speak to will tell you that we need a central defensive midfielder who sits there and hold. Mikel Arteta, I love the guy, but we need a younger version, a stronger version, and that guy is Lars Bender. Plays for Bayer Leverkusen, probably costs around about, I don't know, something between 15 to 20 million pounds. Would definitely be worth it. Can Arsenal prize him away? We're going to have to wait and see, but he would do a job for Arsenal. Javi Martinez. Let me say it again. Javi Martinez. I think if we was to get this guy in, he would be one of the signings of the season. He would be perfect in the Premier League. He is one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. Absolutely brilliant, absolute world-class quality in that position, and that's what we want. Now, imagine having him there, and alongside him you've got Jack Wilshere, you've got Aaron Ramsey, or any of our midfielders. With him sitting there, they'll be able to get forward and do the damage. He would be costing about, I don't know, 35 million pounds, but for me, would be worth every penny. Think about the amount of money that Manchester City had to pay for Yaya Toure and his wages, etc. Everybody at first said, wow, that's crazy money. But has he not been worth it? Go and get Javi Martinez. Loic Remy plays for Queen's Park Rangers at the moment. Was on loan at Newcastle and was banging in the goals all season in a very poor Newcastle team, let's face it. Now, he coming into this club would offer something different to what Olivier Giroud offers. He's got pace, he's a very good finisher, he can play anywhere across that front three, and I definitely think would be a very good addition to the Arsenal team. And wouldn't even cost that much money either. So, Loic Remy. Not sure if he's world class, but listen, he'd have the platform to become world class if he's going to become it. Loic Remy. Karim Benzema. Listen, we've been linked with this guy forever. Real Madrid striker. Listen, there's some people that think he's okay, but I actually think he's a world class striker. He's been playing at the highest level at Real Madrid and scoring the goals. French international. Quality player. Arsene Wenger's been a long-time admirer of him. The only thing is, he's never wanted to pay the money for him. Probably costs about 35 million pounds. To me, be worth every penny. He's got pace, great finisher, trickery. Let's go and get him. Karim Benzema would be money well spent. Jackson Martinez, another player that every time the transfer window comes up, we're linked to him. The rumours are that he wants to come to Arsenal. Now, he's been banging in the goals for Porto. We know it's the Portuguese league, but he's been consistently scoring goals. Colombian international, probably going to be one of the players that could possibly light up the World Cup this summer. Why not go out there and get him? Valuation about 30 million pounds plus, but he is a goal scorer. And if you want a top goal scorer, you're going to have to pay this sort of money. Jackson Martinez, he's got the physical presence that would do really well in the Premier League. He's got pace. Why not? Why not? We got the money, bring him in. Mario Mandzukic. This guy is a goal scorer, simple as that. He's a poacher, he's a scorer, he's proven in the Champions League, he's proven in the Bundesliga, he's proven at the very highest level. Now that Bayern Munich have bought in Lewandowski, he may be surplus to requirements, even though Bayern are saying they want to keep him. If Arsenal go out there and make a bid of probably £30 million plus, they'd probably be able to get him. And I think a player like of Mandzukic's quality would want to come to Arsenal, and he would do very, very well in the Premier League. Very similar player to, say, Edin Dzeko. Probably a little bit too similar to Giroud in that he's not the fastest player in the world, but he's a very good finisher and he's very physical and would be a great addition to Arsenal's team. Antoine Griezmann. Now, if you don't know about this guy, he's a left-sided midfielder, he's very quick, he scores goals, has been one of the star players in La Liga this season, playing for Real Sociedad. The rumours are that Arsenal are in for him. He cost about £80 million. French international, super quick. It's one thing that we've lacked all season, is that pace on the left-hand side of midfield. Why not? Antoine Griezmann will be a great addition to Arsenal Football Club. Angel Di Maria. Listen, all these players I'm talking about have been linked with us forever, but this guy is a player of real quality. Played alongside Mesut Ozil at Real Madrid, so he'll know Ozil very well. Again, left-sided player, that is an area of the field where we've got problems. He will come in and create pace and trickery. Brilliant dribbler, great at taking players on. That's just the sort of player we need. And imagine if we had him on one side, Theo Walcott on the other side. I mean, with Ozil pulling the strings in behind them, I can just see goals. Let's get him in. Angel Di Maria for Real Madrid. Price probably about £30 million. We've got a load of money. We can do it. Final target is Edinson Cavani of Paris Saint-Germain. Now listen, to bring him into Arsenal, we're going to have to break the bank. He costs about £50 million plus. But we all know, even though he hasn't had the greatest of seasons at PSG, we all know that he is a player of real quality. He would be the sort of centre forward that would come in and excite this place, just like when we brought in Ozil last year. And imagine if we've got Ozil in behind him, supplying the bombs to him, there is no doubt in my mind that in the Premier League, he would do some serious damage. He's available, but we're going to have to go out there and break the bank. Now, if we've got the money that they're telling us we got, let's do it. Let's go out there, get Edinson Cavani into Arsenal and really create a big stir and statement in the Premier League. Edinson Cavani at Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal Fan TV here, and what we're going to take a look at in this video is 5 defensive midfielders that Arsenal can bring in. We saw in those games last season against Chelsea, against Liverpool, that Arsenal lack power in the middle of the park. So I've identified 5 holding midfielders that could come in at Arsenal and do a job.